Namaste and welcome. It is Rishi here from meditatewithrishi.com, and today we are going to be speaking about the importance of concentration in meditation and why and how it can help you to reveal the secrets of your mind, the secrets of your innermost essence, essentially, okay? So let's get into it. In fact, the reason I'm doing this video is to share this simile with you. There is a really beautiful simile given explaining the process of concentration and meditation and how it gives you insight into what is really within, right? So it is about a 1,000-petaled lotus. You know, the lotus is a symbol of spirituality, right? Because it comes from the mud, no mud, no lotus, right? So the 1,000-petal lotus, it closes its petals at night and opens them again at dawn. And what happens is that when the first rays of the morning sun, when they touch the outermost layer of the lotus, the outermost petals open up. This allows the rays of the sun to touch the next layer of petals, and then these become warm and these open up, again allowing the rays of the sun to touch the next layer and warm them up, and as they will become warm, even these open, and this is a process. But if there are some clouds that cover the sunshine and the sun is not falling on the lotus, then the lotus begins to close itself again. So for the lotus to completely open, it is a long process. It takes a long period of unbroken sunshine on the lotus. If the clouds appear, again, the lotus closes itself. So it's a very long process of unbroken sunshine going onto the lotus and slowly opening it up layer by layer by layer and revealing the jewel that lies within. So, in case you haven't guessed it already, in this example, the lotus is our mind. The sun's warmth, the sun's rays is our concentration, and the clouds are our thoughts or our mental modifications that come in. So we need to have superior concentration, right? The concentration cannot be blocked by the clouds, by the thoughts and the modifications that come in. And this is when true meditation happens. This is when you can really go within and open up what is within you ultimately, right? So when we speak about meditation in English, we are really speaking about a process of three things that are happening, right? Three words from Sanskrit, which is dharana, dhyana, and samadhi, right? So dharana is the initial concentration. When the concentration is good, then comes dhyana, which is meditation. And when the meditation is good, then comes samadhi, which is oneness, which is merging with your object of meditation and losing any sense of self, essentially. So the entire thing, the entire process, the success of the entire process rests on the strength of your concentration, the strength of your dharana. How strong is your concentration? How, can it be unwavering, unbroken, ultimately? This is the thing, right? So these days, we have people, because of the internet, right? They are looking at, what is the best technique I can do? Let me do Kundalini yoga, let me do this, let me do that. And it doesn't matter. How fancy the technique is does not matter. What matters is your concentration, right? So by that logic, what the sages have said, that to improve your concentration, the technique, the object should be as simple as possible. Why do you think even Zen masters like Thich Nhat Hanh, recommend the breath? Because the breath is simple. It's always with you. It is mobile. It is always with you. In fact, it is the bridge to what lies within, right? So the object does not matter. It can be the breath. It can be anything else of your liking, right? You have to like it ultimately. That's what's important. But once you select the object, that's it. Just continue to build that concentration, right? And this is where you see that yoga is a complete science. It's not that you just, sit down and begin trying to meditate. That it's not possible, right? Yoga is a complete science. You start first with the yams and niyams, which is you control your behavior first of all. How you behave with the outside world, not harming people with your thoughts and words and many other things. First, you control your behavior. Once the behavior is in control, then through the asana practice, you control your body. You bring the body in your control, right? Most of the world right now are doing this physical yoga and thinking that it is yoga. it is, right? But it's a very small part of it, as you can see. It is still, ultimately, it is preparation, right? It is preparation. So once you control your behavior, then you can control your body. Then through the pranayama practice, you can control your breath. And only when you can control your breath can you begin to control your attention through mindfulness. And once you control your attention, then you can begin to control your mind through concentration. So it is a step-by-step thing. If you have done these correctly, the concentration will become very easy. It will become very seamless. But if these have not been done, if we are not living properly, if we are, not at peace with the world around us, if our body is not, fit and able to sit comfortably for some time, if our breath is all over the place, we don't have a steady, clean, smooth breath, how will we concentrate? How will we control the mind? It's not possible. So you see, yoga is, for this reason, it is a complete science, okay? So the point is that to build your concentration, focus on right living, right? And to improve your meditation, focus on improving your concentration, because the dhyana and samadhi are not in your control. Those will happen automatically. Those will happen spontaneously. When the sun warms the petals of the lotus, they open automatically. The sun does not need to, nobody needs to go and open them. They open automatically. But the sun's rays need to be there continuously. Your concentration needs to be strong, very strong, unbroken, right? Refined. This is the idea, essentially. So if you make this a practice, not just something that you are doing on the mat, right? And you make it something that you are doing in life, whatever you do it with full concentration, with full attention, with full mindfulness. Do it like that. And then when you sit down, it will be easy, because that is how you do things. You know the saying, how you do one thing is how you do everything, right? So that is it. I really hope you found this helpful. Thank you for listening. Namaste.